Okay, welcome. There's that link that I was talking about before. Okay? We should be able to go over there maybe tonight or tomorrow. We should be able to stream over there. Okay? Not saying we're just dumping this one off, but I'm just saying we have no problem just doing that, right? That's it right there. Counter media decodes. Okay? As you know, we leave our stamp here, and we want to be a part of history for the right reasons here. We've been trying to expose this stuff for a little bit. I appreciate the three people that I see. It wouldn't let me load the look at that thumbnail. Are you serious? It wouldn't let me load what was I going to say? It wouldn't let me load what I wanted to load. Oh, I couldn't load it to StreamYard here, so I'm going to have to go. Hey, what's up, Mary License? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to just go over to the Google Slides and kind of come back here and check StreamYard. So it'll just be a little more difficult. And I have a few clips as well to play. Okay. Welcome. Appreciate you. So we hit on this article last night as we were doing a baseball decode, and I was like, that's cool because I kind of want to look at Wizard of Oz, and it seems like a lot of that stuff's been popping up maybe trending possibly. Maybe somebody may know more about it than me, but I remember I was young when I first watched The Wizard of Oz, right? And I remember Sesame Street as well, but when we were young, we didn't really, me anyways, I didn't really understand what it was all about. I know the Celtics just won the championship, right? Yesterday or 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago now? We're on the 19th. Yeah, 2 days ago. Okay, and they're green. Okay. And look at this right here. Green. A classic Sesame Street skit altered the Wicked Witch forever. All right, that's pretty interesting. So, Wizard of Oz. Okay, let's just I have slides, but let's just do this like let's just do this way, okay? Let's go over here. Explain to me what the Wizard of Oz is about. And then sometimes Google's mad and they don't want to talk to me, right? It says the story is about a young girl named Dorothy and is set in the magical land of Oz. Well, right away, abracadabra with the new Eminem album that's about to drop. Okay? Magic. And who's the rapper that died? 1017 with synced up with Gucci Man Records, 1017? Well, that's Eminem's birthday. But anyways, Enchanting was that character's name. Enchanting, like what? Like spells, magic, Eminem, enchanting. So here we come with this, and we got that green thing going on already. And Bird, you saw Big Bird, Larry Bird with the 33 in the Celtics, and the Celtics beat Indiana to advance. Bird born in Indiana. You know what I mean? It's like, really? And he coached the Pacers as well. So we get that right away. It equals open. Okay. And that's Harry. That was that song's Harry Houdini. If I'm, it's called Houdini if I'm not mistaken. You get HH. I know is 88. Like Trump equals 88. Okay. So yeah, look, that's just right away, just from looking it up. Land of Oz, where she and her pet dog. Okay, here we go again, because Drake has the album For All the Dogs, and Drake's been trending. Okay, so And I'm just looking at that right here on the fly with y'all before we actually get into it. So I'm just, you see what I'm saying? I'm here with you, okay? Uh, and you know what? Kansas, right? Isn't it trending about the Chiefs because the Kansas City, Missouri, right? And Eminem's born in Missouri, right? But isn't it trending that they may actually like go to Kansas, the state? Chiefs trending, moving to Kansas. Look,
According to Business Insider, Missouri's Kansas City Chiefs are pushing for a move across state lines.
see
The
that?
NFL team wants Kansas to approve a tax
23 hours
incentive that would
ago.
fund a brand new stadium in the state. Proponents argue that if Missouri or Kansas doesn't
Mhm.
act, the team could leave the region altogether.
Well, I'm glad we can do this together, right? You see? And Eminem, Benzino mentioned that Eminem wasn't born in Detroit and Missouri, right? So, you see that? That's interesting. You understand? So, thank you. I mean, again, thank you for being here. Let me just go back here and what else? Just in the little paragraph here, all on the on you know on the fly here. We get weather. You see? Swept away from their home by a tornado. You get weather now. So now you're, as decoders, right now in our mind, we're like, okay, politics, right? Or collapses, sometimes we get bridges falling. Diddy, that character, fell, right? So she learns that she has to destroy the wicked witch of the West in order to go back home. Sometimes I think that maybe we're referred to as dogs, right? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody out there with a different imagination can maybe have more to put there. But that's just interesting because that's like the Kansas City Chiefs and they're in Missouri and it's like the river or whatever, right? Missouri, but you would think they would be in Kansas. And we just saw that story. Okay. And then now they're saying something about go back home. So, okay. So that's in, and let's just look at images real quick. And we'll play a couple of the clips of the episode Sesame Street. And you get the green again. Was this the one with Emerald City? Um, what does Emerald City mean?
According to Wikipedia, the Emerald City is the capital city of the fictional land of Oz in L.
Okay.
Frank Baum's Oz
So you get
books,
the
first
green.
described in The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
And you know who just, I said Willie Mays just died. We want more people to watch this, more so than me walking outside in the desert, right? I see that, now that little live I did. What's up, Richard? Now that little live I did has more views than the last decode that I spent hours on. So, Celtics win the championship. Green, maybe something with like, remember Earth Day, Marijuana Day. We did decodes on all of that. Celtics, maybe more significant, right? Money. It's just amazing, right? So I'm glad we got to do this together. Huh. Emerald City. And y'all are probably going to hit more. Y'all are probably going to hit on something. Look, Willy Wonka, right? Willie Mays died. May was last month. That was his birthday in May. You see what I mean? Willy Wonka? Who is Willy Wonka? And Chocolate Factory, like today is Juneteenth. Chocolate, come on. Chris Brown hanging. His last name's Brown. He's hanging with the ladder, setting them up for a possible suicide story. Which door are we gonna open here? Right? Is it just, you always have to have the race? Is that even an underlining issue in the right? That's just they always do that. Brown, and you see him dangling with the rope. They say dangling. Is that I think that's the word they use right before Juneteenth. Okay? And we are on Juneteenth. Think about it. And what's up with February and then you get and Juneteenth as well? You know, I don't know. I kind of skeptical about one, you know. We're not here to divide for sure. Yeah, Willie Mays, Willy Wonka, fictional character here, okay? And y'all know I haven't went out of my way to search anything Wizard of Oz lately. I'll be watching some other channels and there's Wizard of Oz stuff going on. I'm just like, now the Celtics hit. You know what I mean? So I think we can go over here now. And what do I have for let's look at some of the slides here. Uh and then we'll play some of the clips, right? And there may be some gaps to fill here. A classic Sesame Street, and they say it's a fictional place in New York City. Okay? And there's a lot of symbolism here. A classic Sesame Street skit altered the Wicked Witch forever. So she used to be scarier, I guess. And what? There was an outrage. I mean, I never looked at the witch as anything else but that, right? But Sesame Street has been on television. Let's look at this connection here for over 50 years and still manages to influence the latest generation of children. Okay? A lot of these stories lately. Think about Nickelodeon with the island logo. And remember Britney Spears synced up with Disney, right? She gets her husband divorces her. And you know what? Justin Timberlake, is trending as well. And we just did that decode. He's synced up as well. And with Eminem, because Eminem was dissing on them. And a lot of stuff with Detroit going on right now. I see a lot of man stuff going on right now. Remember, man is in woman, right? So the show utilizes a team of adorable and amicable puppets. Think about it. They were telling us at a young age. Funny, but I guess not so much as we get older now. But hey, we're good, right? What's up, Gina? To help tackle modern issues such as divorce, anxiety, and immigration. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted it when I was, what, 6, 7, 8 years old. Yeah, that's what I was shooting for. Teach me that. And you know what? We were just talking about this. I think it was on a live, me and Gina, or maybe it was on the side or whatever. But we don't need to get taught these lessons the hard way by people who have time to set up a fake world. Okay? Start with politics. Can we just stop lying to us about politics? I mean, that's the one thing that I can admit. I'll decode it. But are you serious? I mean, look at all of the people who think it's real. Trump said it was fake. And people really are like, yeah, Trump, right? He's going to change things. It's like, anyways, y'all. This beloved show, they're referring to Sesame Street, and we have clips of the Wicked. Think about it. Ooh, let's just keep going. Where's my lemon tea? Okay. This is where Gina needs to be here to just be like, hey, dude. So look, though the show often welcomes high-class celebrities and popular figures, one celebrity appearance was deemed too fearsome. Think about the news. Fear, pick a side. Okay? Fearsome for its young audience. Well, we're speaking about being deceived from a young age. And are they going to be responsible for it? No, right? Blame the parents. And again, shout out anybody who is just celebrating the day for what it should be, not for what it's portrayed to us as and its rituals, right? Ritual, that's a mainstream word now. So, and I like to talk, I guess, but hey, it's all relevant, okay? But why is this episode so controversial, and what can it tell fans about the legacy of The Wizard of Oz? So this is Margaret Hamilton. Remember the host of the Tony Awards? I know we did that live. It was the musical Hamilton, as well as what? What was the other one? And who was that? Ariana DeBose. That was her, right? She's synced up with West Side Story, who just died. Jerry West, 4 days after Kanye's birthday, right? I was trying to hold off on that. Okay? Who is this? The Wicked Witch of the West. Like Jerry West just died. Celtics just won the championship. You know, you get the green. Okay? West Side Story. Okay, you get the fake beefs going on, you know, as well, right? With just the divide east west, Tupac Biggie energy. So this is Margaret Hamilton. You get the Hamilton synced up with Sunday, Father's Day, Tupac's birthday as well, with the host of the Tony Awards, Ariana DeBose. So you get that connection. West Side Story, Hamilton, Jerry West. I mean, look at how it says 1939 right there. Willy Wonka. Willie Mays dies at age 93. Okay? And we already hit on the Kansas City Chiefs and the Kansas. Best known for her portrayal of the Wicked Witch of the West and her Kansas counterpart, Almira Gulch, in the 1939 Metro Goldwyn. Think about Metro Boomin synced up in the hip hop beef. It's just the language. Okay? You get Gold again, Goldman, Ronald Goldman, Gold 49ers, you know, Super Bowl, Vegas, all of that, right? It all lands, okay? So that's the character. You get the green again. Okay. Thus, with the vast portfolio of projects under her belt, it's no surprise why the Sesame Street. More symbolism. Again, they say fictional out of New York City. Richard, Yellow Brick Road. Think about gold bricks. OJ played for the 49ers. Died in Vegas. Super Bowl in Vegas. Rick Harris' son, the world's famous gold and silver pawn shop, son, right? His son died at age 39. You get the 39-93 connection here. I don't know who do they think they are. Hello, puppets. Hello, puppets. Muppets. Richard, if somebody wants to look, isn't it slave and Negro equals 76, Juneteenth, right? And think about Philadelphia and the 76ers, Kobe, Pennsylvania, you know, Biden born in Pennsylvania, political year. Okay, Yellow Brick Road, right? Mr. Biden, you know, Weekend at Bernie's. Uh who's it going to be? Who's going to lead us into the year 25 in this fake world? Yellow gold, yeah. And think about Diddy. No Diddy with the yellow, huh? No Diddy. So I come equipped here. She also appeared in hit movies You Only Live Once. That's gonna land here as we go forward. Okay. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I didn't look into that. Best recognized though is this character, right? Okay. And well, what do you know? What do you know? As conceived and written by Lyman or Lehman. Look, you get man in there. It's just the language, okay? Man, son, Jason Kidd, Father's Day, like father, like son. Charles Barkley retires from TV, played for the Suns. The Suns, you know, remember they had Jason Kidd, Kevin Johnson, Eddie Johnson. Remember that? I do. Anyways, remember they had Steve Nash, like Tyson Nash, who played for the hockey team, the Coyotes, and you get Son and Tyson. You know, Tyson Fury, all of that, right? Anyways, look at that. It says political. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz was a political allegory. I think Gina mentioned that in the chat. And what's up with the new channel, y'all? I'm feeling a different energy and it's time. Counter Media Decodes. We will be live over there. We should be within range for 11 midnight upcoming Arizona time. If not a little sooner, we will be over there, and we're going to be going over there eventually, maybe sooner rather than later, and that's just what we're going to do. And this is all history. Thank you all for being a part of it. Okay, so look, political. Written in the waning days of the populist movement of the late, 1800s. Drop the zeros, right? All 18s with the baseball decode connected with Nolan Ryan. All 18 like the 18th championship for the green team. And Edmonton in the Stanley Cup, NHL? The finals with the 8-1 victory. Okay? So look at this, political. I appreciate everybody for listening to me as we kind of learn here together about this. Let me see if it's clip time. Let's play. Okay, let's play this clip. And you know what? Oscar the Grouch. Think about the Oscars. The Oscars, the awards ceremony ritual. And there's more on that. Let's play this clip. I do want to keep moving forward, but we have to get this clip in, and I have to mute it, chop it up. I'll try to speak during it. Let me I know you can hear me, but let's do this. I just have to do it, right? You see? I don't know. Is that my ritual? I don't know. I call it one too many cups of coffee, maybe. I don't know. But let's play this. So, exact memories.
Oh dear, I've got to get my broom back. I can't leave.
Hey, before I play that real quick, 76 was a year synced up with, if someone wants to look, there was synced up with blacks and some kind of rights that they were given in the year 76 to go along with the slave Negro equaling 76 in the language. Maybe somebody wants to look at that. So let's play it.
Oh dear, I've got to get my broom back. I can't leave. Make a plan of some sort. Well, what can I do?
Rado.
Oh dear, I've got to get my broom back. I can't leave without it. I've got to get it back. What can I do? Now let me see. Oh yes, this is what. Work. And then I threatened David with turning him into a basketball.
Think about that. She said basketball.
Basket. That didn't
What?
work.
Isn't that wild? The Celtics just hit.
Then Big Bird. I told him I'd turn him into a feather duster.
Woo! You hit with the bird, and you hit with the Celtics, and you hit with the green, and you hit with the basketball. Oscars.
Something? You have got to be the most beautiful person I have ever seen.
Oh!
Is this the reason why we're attracted to the wrong women?
Keep still.
Wow, I think I'm in love.
Shout out to the ladies. But is this the reason why sometimes we're attracted to the wrong
Really?
ones? Think about it.
Think.
Did that land heavy or not? She said basketball. She said basketball. What rhymes with which? They fooled us from a young age. Wow. So yeah, which basketball. Celtics just hit with the green. That was amazing. So that's supposed to have scared the kids, I guess. Let's go over here real quick and let's look at this. It's like a heavy duty article. Again, Willy Wonka and Willie Mays just died. Like, really? I don't know. Some of you should hit on some side connections already. They'll be coming up with the slides. I laid them out there if anybody picks up those, but if not, we're gonna hit it. But let's scroll down here. Hold on. Let me click over here. So this is where we want to be right here. Okay, so you see, let's just kind of scan down it real quick because there's a lot of stuff here. Let's just, you'll see some pics, and these will be in the slides, but it's episode 847. I mean, we know about the 47 with Trump. And look, you'll see right there, that would be in the slides, but look, Margaret Hamilton, age 74, that's the reflection. And I could say, Jesus 74, Lucifer 74, Masonic 74, which is big time here. And is it Messiah, Parables, Gospel? That stuff lands as well, because we've been getting a lot of the God Satan stuff, with Chris Brown, the 5/5 birthday with his hanging incident. Symbolism though, right? Dangling, technical malfunction, his last name Brown. Think about Nicole Brown Simpson trending. But yeah, let's just get a few picks. We don't want to give away too much here. And some of y'all are just get into it. We're about to, and we already have. Coffee. Think about coffee like coffin or coughing. Maybe we need to look into that. Look at maybe like the broom or the like magic wand, and you'll see that with the Celtics logo, won't you? Do I have it in the thumbnail right there? You see that? Kind of like the witch's broom, or somebody could look at the Celtic thing and it's probably something to do with the magic or whatever. I didn't spend the time to go look at that right now, but we all come together and figure it out, okay? So yeah, just those picks before we go forward. The green, I mean, that's heavy with the Celtics. We just looked at a clip that, I can't believe it. It's an hour. I didn't look at it, and we hit with the basketball right away. So yeah, give us a heavy dose. That was creepy. I remember that. What does the skit teach fans about? Okay, you all want to try to make it better. I didn't need to get taught that when I was not even 10 years old. And or whenever I watched it, I was really young, and I haven't watched it recently. But look, y'all, we probably should, but we probably won't, right? But that's why I'm here, and I put in the work. Okay, so right away, left, right, politics as well, right? Wicked Witch of the West. What is it symbolizing? Well, Jerry West died. Okay. And again, that was right after Kanye West's birthday. We mentioned the West Side Story with the host of the Tony Awards. And Hamilton, Margaret Hamilton, and Hamilton was the musical or whatever. And that host was a part of that, as well as West Side Story. So left or right, West could be like left, right? So you get that symbolism. And who was it with the middle name Joel, like Joel Embiid with the 76 connection on the 76ers? But was it Al Horford with the Joel middle name, like Joe, possibly? And remember Biden's nickname, Celtic, and all of that. We've already covered that. But Margaret Hamilton and 1939, Wizard of Oz here. Wicked Witch of the West as a green-skinned witch dressed in a long black dress with a black pointed hat. Look at the hat as well. That's it. Look at the shape and all of that. Interesting, right? You get kind of like that pyramid right there. And that yellow brick road thing's interesting. And again, Jerome Allen West. Think about the black and white thing as well. Typically, Jerome would be a black name, I think, right? You get the green with the skin and the witch, but Jerry West is white. Kanye West is black. He dies right after Kanye West's birthday, 4 days after, right? And Kanye West's birthday, the 8th day of the 6th month. Jerry West dead at 86, right? It's like, you know, but yeah, you get that connection. And we mentioned the West Side Story, and I feel like there was another West, and I may have mentioned it earlier. I'm just not thinking about it. We had the West Side Story, Kanye West, Jerry West. There was another one. I'm just not thinking about it right now. We hit on the left thing. Oh, look, West Virginia. What are the odds of that? I mean, that's magic that I just noticed that on the fly. I wanted to throw in the West Virginia pick with Jerry West. Okay? Hello. I like that we have 9 people in here. So am I climbing some sort of YouTube ladder? Okay. What did it take? Okay. Hi, YouTube. Shout out to you. Let's just keep the positive energy going. Oscar the Grouch. Think about the Oscar Awards. We mentioned the Tonys with that connection. Look at this. Okay. That she cannot have her broom back. So she drops her broom. She loses her broom. We saw a little bit of it earlier. Of course, this irritates the witch even more. Thus, she spends a large segment of this episode traveling around Sesame Street, casting gruesome spells in an attempt to retrieve her broom. However, the Wicked Witch changes her ways after developing a crush on the ever-disgusting Oscar the Grouch. And, we saw a little bit of that. And we hit on that as well, and that's interesting, okay? That is very interesting. Thus, after a lot of tender encouragement, the witch kindly asks for her broom, attempts to go back to Oz. But as she squeals, look, no hands, she lets go of her broom and falls back down to Sesame Street once more, meaning she has to repeat the process all over again. Think about it. Oscar Robinson. Think about Michelle Robinson. Look, you get another son. Okay? Remember Robinson with Michelle Obama and the Dallas Maverick connection? Their CEO with the last name Marshall looks identical to Michelle Obama's mom who just passed. Anyways, Jerry West and Oscar Robinson, the two were teammates in the 1960 Olympic basketball on the team and met many times as pros in the NBA. When West Los Angeles Lakers would play Robertson's Royals, think about the Kansas City Royal baseball team. Right? The connection with the Wizard of Oz, Kansas. Think about it. Weather, what's going on? Look, Milwaukee. We just did the Brewers decode alcohol, right? Justin Timberlake, remember? Connected with, he had the DWI. Brewers, hot, fake world. They appreciate YouTube for letting this hit 9. We're still going here. We're like, what, 38 percent of the way through, maybe. I don't know. Look at this. You get the black and the white again. Think about Eminem and Benzino. You know, rap Elvis. Let's look at Elvis's birthday. Isn't it? Was he born or die 1/8? And you get the 1/8. Elvis's birthday.
January 8th, 1935.
Dad.
According to Wikipedia, Elvis Aaron Presley was born on January 8th, 1935, in Tupelo, Mississippi, to Vernon and Gladys Love Presley.
You know, that's why the new channel is Counter Media Decodes. 1/8. Rap Elvis, Benzino out of Boston, gets pulled over. Not a coincidence. Eminem, the new album trending. A lot of energy in Detroit right now. I feel it and I know it. Okay? I feel it and I know it. You get the 1 and the 8. Remember the Chiefs? 3 out of 5 years, Super Bowls. OT equals 35. They win in OT. Remember that? I do. Taylor equals 35. I remember. Witches, Magic, Taylor Swift, the Red Tour. You know, who do they say she looks like? Come on, y'all watch YouTube, don't you? Go check it out. Yeah. Elvis, Rap Elvis, Boston, Benzino, Celtics, Magic. Remember, is it magnets or is it magic? Eminem with the Houdini, enchanting that rapper dies. Let's see if we can keep it an hour and 20. Let's look at Oscar Robinson. Or Robert, am I saying, is it Robertson, right? It's all relevant. You see the 39, you know, Willie Mays dead at 93. The Wizard of Oz hits, does it say 39? So look, Oscar Robertson, 86 year of life. Right now, 86 year of life. Jerry West dead at 86. Look at teammates, Jerry West, Jerry Lucas. Lucas like Luka Doncic. Tyson Luke Fury with that big fight. Lucifer. Okay? Come on. Bill Walton's son, Luke Walton. The Oscars. Look at the Bucks right there. They wear green. Milwaukee Bucks. They wear green.
According to Wikipedia,
They wear green. And you get the horns. Yeah? Grouch equals 27 and 72, just like Witch. Okay? Rich has that extra, Witch has the extra 27. Ritual's got 27. It's just the language and the ciphers and the fake world they put us in. Okay? Think about like a virus maybe with green. Ouch. The Fever draft Caitlin Clark. She plays with Aaliyah Boston. Like Bird. Big Bird. Sesame Street. Thank you. I made it myself. Well, I didn't make that pick myself. You got to be careful. YouTube questions everything now. Yeah, because, you know, Diddy runs the world. Matthew J. O'Connor, you know, he's the one putting out all the bad information. Yeah, that's how it is, huh? Appreciate you. Scram. Think about the symbolism. Think about like homeless people. Think about little ones. They mentioned New York City. Think underground tunnels, sewers, right? You know, what kind of music you do? Underground. Think about it. Look at that. The language, Forwards is ordinal, reverse with the language, reduction ciphers. Look, episode 847 added up. What does it get added up? 19? Yeah, 19? Okay. Look, Sesame Street. S is the 19th letter of the alphabet. Okay? Featuring the Wicked Witch of the West was taken off air due to complaints of scaring children. Think of Wicked Witch of the West, www.com, the internet, net, trap, predators, to catch a predator. Think about it, mouse trap. Complaints of scaring children. Look how scaring children equals 90 like Grouch. Are we landing? Or with the pics? You see the rainbow? Any of that going on? What does Skittles equal? Hello? What does Skittles equal? What other clip do we have? How about this? Y'all want to be amazed? You see the rainbow too, right? Look at 1, 2, 3, Sesame Street. Look, you want to be amazed?
Oh, curses! The wind blew that broom right out from under me. And like it. But from the looks of it, I know I'm not in Oz anymore.
Check this out. Check this out right here. Remember they had a Chris Brown poster?
The sooner I can get out of here, the better I like it.
Again, we're on June 10th.
Find my broom and fly away.
Get out of where? Where do we need to escape to? Look at this. Remember the Chris Brown poster for the 11/11 album?
We all live in a capital I.
Look at this. Remember Gilligan's Island?
Of the sky, and all day long we.
Look at this. Check this out. This is creepy.
Polish on the eye.
This is slavery. It's like, hey, it's like shining a boot. Hello. They had the Chris Brown pick for the 11/11 album. Okay? And it looked like
And
this.
scrubbing it there.
Shining a boot. Are you serious?
Polishing the
What
eye.
kind of fake world?
As we work, we sing a lively tune. It
It's what they give us on Juneteenth.
is great to be so happy on a busy afternoon. And
No, going to work isn't fun.
sure, we go into the eye,
The eye?
and we close the door. Capital I, capital I.
I is the 9th letter of the alphabet. What about that? What do you think about that? And it's Juneteenth, like shining the boot, and it's the eye. Think about that. Setting us up. Oh, go to work. Keep the eye protected. Ooh, yeah. And this is, look, let's go look at this. Amazing. That Elvis thing. And, oh, real quick, look over here. Yeah, Willie Mays. Look at this. Look at this Wizard of Oz logo, and it's like the Boston Celtic guy. You see that? So let's just, since we're here, let's just do this, because I don't want to speculate. Celtic magic, Celtic magic. I see books like that sometimes. Oh, and
On December
the name pops
17,
up.
2023,
Magic
the Celtics played the
Celtics.
Magic. The final score was 114 to 97 Celtics.
Celtic magic. What is it?
According to Center of
It's
Excellence,
magic.
Celtic witchcraft is based on the pagan beliefs of the Celtic tribes in Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and other parts of
Ooh.
pre-Christian Europe. These ancient
Ooh.
Celts were deeply connected to the natural world. They prayed to many gods and believed that things like the wind, trees, and mountains had divine spirits.
What's up with that? That's wild. That's super wild, for real. I mean, wow. That's really wild, don't you think? With the Houdini album. Does that pick land the heaviest? I think so. And you get the black and white with the characters in the episode. Once fans get over the initial creepiness of this episode, they will quickly realize that it truly encapsulates everything that Sesame Street embodies, alongside teaching children the importance of showing bravery in the face of their fears. Think about how they do that with us. Think about the news. Why was it removed and why was it an issue? Because the truth. And watch. Just wait, y'all. I don't know what y'all are doing. I got an extra day off, but shout out to y'all. It also teaches them the value of manners. You get man in there as well, again. In fact, Hamilton's 76 performance of the Wicked Witch may seem a little crude, especially compared to her 39 interpretation, but it effectively highlights the importance of showing kindness when dealing with difficult situations. These messages were incredibly powerful. Okay. Fa fa fooey. Okay. And they're right there, core values, bravery, kindness, addressing fears, whatever floats y'all's boat on your, around your island area. However, this episode received an abundance of complaints, again, particularly from parents, claiming the scenes terrified the children. Therefore, the network decided swiftly take the episode off air and hide it deep within their lost archival vaults. The episode made a brief appearance at the Lost and Found. Think about that. Lost and Found, like it, again, referring to little ones, right? It is. Let's go forward. We're in the year 24. Okay? Reverse. Sesame Street Skit. That's a lot of 19th letter of the alphabets right there. Snakes, right? 224, like the year in reverse. Classic Sesame Street Skit. Altered. Why is it? I mean, I understand they alter history. Okay? But I don't know. A witch is a witch is a witch is a witch is a witch to me. Okay? Developing a crush on ever disgusting Oscar the Grouch. I mean, maybe he wasn't a bad guy. I don't know. Maybe I need to go look at the show again. Right? But yeah, we get this connection, and Oscar Robertson, the Oscars, the awards, we connected it with the Tonys already. We just did this decode. Okay? We just did this. The Rocket City Trash Pandas. Okay? And Zach, what's his name? Zach, what's this guy's last name? Oh, how come I can't, how come I can't think of his name right? Oh, Zach Plesac. Is that really it? And he had the teammate named Zach, right? Look how he was on now the Guardians, but was the Cleveland Indians, right? Look, Margaret Hamilton, born in Cleveland. Born 2 days after Larry Bird's birthday on the calendar. Larry Bird born 12/7. Big Bird, Larry Bird, Celtics, Green, Wizard of Oz, Fake World. You know? Brittany Griner arrested for the marijuana. Nicki Minaj, her last name Petty. Tom Petty smokes all the weed. Right? Sympathy with him. He died, right? You know, Nicki Minaj gets arrested with weed. Green. They made a big deal about Earth Day. Wasn't it like 2 or 3 days after Weed Day? More green. Marijuana equals 88 like Trump. Okay? Look, the Rocket City trash pandas. Think about the panda symbolism. I don't really want to do that right now, but you know, Eminem had the panda eyes in 8 Mile. Think about 8 Mile. You get 8 again, right? 8 Mile, road, traffic. I mean, think about it, right? Think of Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. All right. So I guess that was like just a little intermission. Not planned. I left y'all with some music, right? We're not done. Let's see what's up here. Okay, let's get back into it here. Appreciate y'all here. I'm looking forward to going live on the new channel later. What do you think, Gina? Gina, you got the link in your email. I'm just letting you know. Look at the Cleveland connection here. Look at the Cleveland connection right there. All right, so did I cut the music already? Did I cut the music? I think I cut the music. So are we good? Are we here? Are we here? Yeah, I think we're here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to step away again. I'm not sure. But here, we're here. So look at with that. How wild is that? With the birthday 2 days after Larry Bird, Oh, it won't? They've been acting funny. Here, let me get some of these slides in. I should probably go forward a little bit anyways, right? Let me see. Since I had to stop, let me get some more in here. Look, and there's the other Zach who was on that team, right? And again, the trash cans. You see that? Oscar the Grouch and the Trash Pandas. We just did the decode. Y'all need to check that out for real as well. Look at that. Trash Pandas. And that was uh he's a member of the Angels now. And they played the Brewers, and Timberlake had the DWI, right? Okay, so I'm glad we get some of those people back now. And it was connected with Nolan Ryan, right? Rocket City Trash Pandas. That was wild in that decode. Okay? Houston Rockets, Houston Astros. Okay, so we're back on this. You know, we should, and Big Bird. We need to look up Sesame Street and probably look a little bit more. Sesame Street. Every time I look up Sesame Street, it's play Sesame Street. No, I don't need to play Sesame Street. Oh, okay. So this is coming up right now in the decode. Check this out. Look, you get Big Bird, obviously. Big Bird. Think about like McDonald's. The yellow kind of symbolizes like it draws you, right? You get the yellow with McDonald's. They do the yellow and red. It's supposed to attract you, like something you don't need, but you want, like an impulse maybe. But Big Bird, and think about big. That's interesting because even that movie Big back in the day probably connects as well in a way. But wow, wasn't there a wizard in there? In the thing? But you get Larry Bird. This is wild. B, Biden. Look, Big Al. That's the nickname for Al Horford. We did that decode. Big Bird. Look, Big Al, Larry Bird, Magic. Look at the wand or whatever, like the broom. Wicked Witch, you get the green. Al Horford. We did that decode. He finally gets a championship. A lot of these could have been thumbnail material, huh? Wow, that probably could have landed as a thumbnail. Legend, Larry Bird. Legend. End. End of an era. End of an era. Right? Legend. Look at this. Remember, the Celtics won 18 championships. Right? Legend. Oh, you're gonna have to turn the volume down. Remember, the Celtics won 18 championships.
I had to turn it off.
Right? You're good. It sounds. Oh. Hey, do I sound good? I'm good. Okay. I may have to break away for a minute too. So look, we hit on the 18 championships for the Celtics. You look, Wicked Witch won 18. Celtics won 18 like 18. Edmonton won 8-1, remember? Justin Timberlake born in 81. Look at this. Wicked Witch, Chris Brown's got the 5-5 birthday, and I think it's coming up. But Wicked Witch 50, this is just the language with the 4 base ciphers. That's a code. Okay? Wicked Witch 55. Sesame Street Skit 55. Father's Day, which hit big with Tupac's birthday, right? 55 in reverse reduction. Satan 55. God 55. Sesame 62. And that's forwards with the language. Wicked Witch 62. Remember, sacrifice equals 62. Right? Celtics equals 46 like sacrifice. Look at that with the language. And when we wrote out 18th, did we also get 118? No, I don't think so. But there was something else that you write out and you get 118. Oh, I think I know what it was. I don't want to go. I think it was like 18th championship, something, but it was in the title of our article. But look at that. And again, look at Margaret Hamilton right here. Okay. Was an American actress, educator, best known for her portrayal Wicked Witch of the West, another West story, right? 257. Z is 1, A is 26. A code. Gematria. 257. That's the 55th prime number. Okay? Sesame Street Skit 55, Wicked Witch 55, Father's Day, which was on Tupac's birthday, and that was the day of the Tonys. Tonys, Tupac, 55, Satan, God, 55, 55, 55, 55. Chris Brown's birthday, again, 5-5, and the incident was in New Jersey, remember? Lucifer, Luca, Juneteenth today, dangling in the air, a guy named Brown. Ropes, ladders connected with suicide, maybe with a storyline in the future. These are actors. But the 5'5", Kendrick Lamar, 5'5", trending. Look at the New Jersey Devil. Remember what was it symbolizing some kind of, I don't want to misquote it, some kind of character named Leeds. That's why it's called New Jersey Devil, something like that. Leeds, that's where Charles Barkley's born, Leeds, Alabama, synced up with the racism, black. I mean, Juneteenth today, right? Charles Barkley with that connection, he retires from TV. Gucci Mane's from Alabama. When the Enchanting, that character dies. I mean, what's on his hat? It looks like he's holding a wand or a stick, doesn't it? Whatever on the hat. Or like the Celtic, that's the pick right on his page when you look at it. But look at this. Episode 847 aired on February 10th, 76, and first showed the Wicked Witch of the West falling down from the sky. Chris Brown dangling in the air. You think about it. Symbolism, right? Remember the Quavo disc too? Falling down from the sky, landing right in the middle of Sesame Street. As she lands, she drops her broom on David's head. I don't know who that is. Instead of politely asking for her broom back, the witch does what she does best and tries to bully David into returning her broom. Think about, Chris Brown says he slept with Quavo's girl. Right? And we did that decode, remember? There was a connection with the 49ers and OJ, remember? Wow. David replies that she cannot have her broom back. So is this something to do with the Bible? Until she asks nicely. Of course, this irritates the witch even more. Thus, she spends a large amount of the segment traveling around Sesame Street, casting gruesome spells in attempt to retrieve the broom. And going back there, the witch kindly asks for her broom and attempts to go back to Oz, but as she squeals, okay, and I keep thinking of Oscar, like acting. Appreciate you, JJ. Maybe about 65% in, 70-ish. But as she squeals, look, no hands, she lets go of her broom and falls back down to Sesame Street. Once more, meaning she has to repeat the process all over again. Okay, Chris Brown with that, when he was dangling, that's interesting. with the 55 thing, which keeps hitting. And Kendrick Lamar, 5'5". Drake, the Six God, the Devils. That was in New Jersey, a concert, right? And concert equals 111, and it was the album's 1111, and it's coming up. What am I doing? Look, Luke 10:18. Luka Doncic, right? Tyson Luke Fury with the big fight. Okay? Lucifer. What am I missing? Luka Doncic in the finals. This is connected with the Celtics in the finals. 10-18, like 118, 18 championships. Elvis with the birthday, Rap Elvis, Benzino, Boston, Green, maybe a virus connection. Ouch. I mean, there is a guy named Sar, like SARS, who may go number one in the in the NBA. Excuse me, WNBA. Caitlin Clark selected by the Fever. And he said, unto them I beheld Satan fallen as lightning from heaven. He said to them, I watched Satan fall from heaven like a flash of lightning. Light, sun. Charles Barkley retired, played for the Suns. Simpson, Kevin Johnson, Eddie Johnson. The NCAA, the men's championship was here in Phoenix. Look at the release date look at the first episode date, Sesame Street. 11/10. Remember Diddy, born in 69? Who else is born in 69? Birdman, a.k.a. Baby. Synced up with Juvenile, the Hot Boys. Nicki Minaj, the Barbie thing. Look at Jay-Z, born in 69. Think about the symbolism with just like the slang. Look at November 10th, the first episode date. All connected, right? Chris Brown's 11/11 album release date. 11/10. Trending with that incident. Don't forget Justin Timberlake, who, maybe I'm Prince and you're actually Mike. Kendrick, Drake beef. Who's related to Mike? Same date. Look, derived from the numerological belief that 11/11 is a sign of synchronization and manifestation. And you get the 111. What other clip do I have? Let's check this out again without me talking through it. Here, let me pull up the Chris Brown pic where he's shining the boot. And it's exactly what they show in this episode. But it's supposed to be, it's a letter I. Think about I, right? Let me see if I can find that Chris Brown pic. Let's go over here. Where's my lemon tea water at? All right, let's go over here. Chris Brown 11/11 album. Where is it at? Here it is right here. Look at this. Me and Gina were just talking about this. If I can get paid for the right reasons for doing this, look at that right there. It's Juneteenth today. He's hanging with ropes. Look, that pops up. And that album Ooh, Michael Obama. Look at this. Are you serious? Look at this. Is that water? Think of the Truman Show. Look at that. Doesn't it look like a boot? But is it the eye? Is it the eye? Look, it's Juneteenth. That's horrible, right? But look at this. Let's play that clip again. Look at that. Long and heavy. Like shining a boot, correct? Look at this now.
Oh, curses! The wind blew that broom right out from under me. And like it. But from the looks of it, I know I'm not in Oz anymore.
I wonder if I talk during this, if it helps any. I don't want to edit.
Well, the sooner I can get out of here, the better I like it. Find my broom.
Is this the right
Fly
clip?
away.
This is the right clip. Hang tight. Here it is right here. Look. And I got the other clip, the pick on deck still.
We all live in a capital I. Of the sky, and all day long we go into the eye, and we close the door. Capital I, capital I.
That is wicked. And 3 times 3 is 9. And I is the 9th letter. Ooh. It's identical and it's Juneteenth. The boot. Gina's in the boot over there. Louisiana. We're all here for a reason. I don't know what happened. I saw Gina pop up down there, and it's all good though, because I need to an hour 13. Let me and I had to break away. Look, remember, first aired February 10th, 1976, and first showed. We need to look at that 76 connection with Black History, because it's a big year. And remember, Slave Negro 76. Today's Juneteenth. Margaret Hamilton 76, like Sesame Street, and 175. And I think Phoenix, Arizona's got the 175, home of the Suns, Valley of the Sun. Look how it says falling down from the sky, landing right in the middle of Sesame Street. So what kind of symbolism they're playing? This kind of pisses me off. I'm not going to play. You know what I'm saying? That does kind of piss me off. I'm not pissed, but damn, man, what's up with this? When we're young, and 47, age 74, when she reprised her role and it's the same character playing in the Sesame Street here. Oscar the Grouch said in a press release that the Wicked Witch was his favorite guest to work with because she is also green. Sesame Street skit. Altered. Think about history being altered. Maybe the Lakers were supposed to play the Celtics. Remember they brought it up? Well, maybe we know now. West, R.I.P. Walton, another W, R.I.P. Don't forget about Larry Allen with that Dallas connection. They didn't get off the hook, even though they didn't win a championship. The Dallas Cowboys, it's still Texas connected, right? 28 numerology right there. The first episode date, Sesame Street. And Luka Doncic has the 228 birthday. And if Richard's still around, Richard's been hitting on that 28 as well. ABC 123. Sesame Street equals 41. That 210 for the episode was 210, right? February 10th, 41 numerology. Skit equals 14. And you said earlier, you mentioned, we had the 111 album, the 1111 album, like Towers. And this Sesame Street fictional based out of New York City, the 11th state, and New York 111. Concert equals 111. Chris Brown was dangling with the Juneteenth connection. Wow. Airplanes equals 41. 9/11 was a 41 numerology. And that was the year 2001. Like 21. Look at the 210 like 21 right there. Chris Brown. And it's Juneteenth. Looks like he's polishing the boot. Look, it says right there. I just put 1111 album and that pops up. Do they give us more of that? They do. Look. It's the same thing though. And it looks like a damn boot. What do they say it's supposed to be something else? And I see water. It makes me think of like the Truman Show, like he's trying to open a door. Man, they're really hustling to get this. Look, we always think they're going to reveal some truth. Is it just a cycle that never ends? It has to be. And then we end. Y'all, don't forget this right here. Counter media decodes. I did the video just random live walking in the desert that has more views than other decodes I do. But talking about that, so when I go live over there, I want to see some people. You know what I'm saying? Right? 3-4 people. Come on. You know what I'm saying? And we have the I1. I is for interesting. We have that channel as well. And the Ike Turner Martin Lawrence live that we did, Similarities, is doing well. You'll see that stuff if you click more under the video. And you'll see the description for the new channel, like right under there, I think, as well. Okay? I mean, dead equals 14 and 2 ciphers as well. The Willie Mays, Willy Wonka. Look at this. Oz. 41, 14, 13, and 4. And I think it's actually identical to LA. Think about LA, Los Angeles, LA, with the Laker Jerry West thing, Wicked Witch of the West, Kanye West, all of that, West Side City, everything that's been hitting. Walton, West, all of whatever. Think about that. LA, Louisiana, with the water, with that connection with Kobe, Charlotte, Lakers. LA, Louisiana, the abbreviation for Louisiana. Los Angeles, that's interesting. But you also get the 41 right there in Oz, 14 as well, 13 and 4 like LA. Interesting. Oz, the Wizard of Oz. Yellow Brick Road, Kansas. Look at the lion. Okay, so you got a scarecrow. A lion. A Tin Man. Is that Tin Man kind of like a robot looking thingy? Maybe. You get the girl. That connects heavy for the wrong reasons. I mean, with all of the trending stories. We get that. And the wizard, the green all lands, the cowardly lion. So this is supposed to be, okay, you guys are all fake characters. We're going to make sure that we script your world. We're going to tell you about fake slavery. Right? Sympathy with people who experience racism from idiots who are caught up. Okay? There's nothing in any history or tradition where it's acceptable, right? Okay, so but sympathy with those who do have to maybe put up with that. I don't know where y'all are at. I'm in Arizona. I don't see it here. But they give us all these characters in the green skin, black skin, Juneteenth, or brown skin. I mean, I'm programmed as well. I go to work. I don't like to work. You saw that clip where they're like, oh, polish the eye, go about your day, nothing to see here. This is what we do. Think about that, man. Damn. And that was before I was born. And I'm getting there. I'm getting up there, right? Look, man. So what else is it here? So we're all different characters. Magic. There's somebody. Think about In Sync. Justin Timberlake. They had the song with the puppets and the strings, or was that 98 Degrees? No, no, no. Ooh, think about the Cookie Monster and the Monsters cartoon. Cookie. I wanted to look up something. Dude, my short-term memory sucks, man. What was I going to look up? It was good, too. Damn. Somebody, please let me know right away. No? Okay. Shout out Mary Lightsense as well. I think Mary Lightsense might have said don't do long lives. I mean, it's rough. If it was you, but I appreciate you. What was I going to look how it says? I mean, what was I going to do? Forget it. Let's go back over here. Wizards, look right there. And remember, it's all right there. How many picks land here? Wizard of Oz. Did I already do this? Maybe that's the second time. That might be the second time. Unless I ran it in reverse. The pick lands heavy. We were looking at the Wizard of Oz, weren't we? Where's my lemon water? Almost gone. I was going to go look at something that we needed to look at. Yeah, Cookie Monster, but I caught that on the way to look at something else. Anyways, we're good. It does, huh? Think about Disney. Man, that pick lands heavy. I'm really in my creative bag right now. Wizard equals 81 in 2 ciphers like Ritual. Grouch 36. Wizard 36, 2 ciphers. Remember that Angels game? 6-3 Brewers on top. Oh, it was Justin Timberlake and In Sync. Don't let me forget. Synced up. Who? Maybe I'm Prince and you're actually Mike. Chris Brown with the MJ connections. Timberlake. What group was Timberlake in? Wow. Lou, NSYNC is like New York City. Look. They say Sesame Street based out of fictional New York City. Look. NSYNC. NSYNC. Oh, oh, oh. It's magic. It's magic. It's just magic. Don't be scared. Look, Jawbreakers. How disgusting is that? The Y's? What? Y chromosome? I mean, I know what I'm doing here, okay? You know what I mean? I know what I'm doing. Jessica Biel. Like Ball. Like the deity, right? Shit. Lake like Lakers. But anyways, In Sync, the song with the puppets and the strings. Aren't we talking about Muppets and puppets? Am I talking about the right band? I am. I am. I am. Look how it says the magic right there. Look how it says the magic. Didn't they say something about Muppets and puppets? We're doing like a Sesame Street decode, right? Synced up with the witch. Well, well, well. What do we have here? I see you, Justin. I see you. Well, well, well. So, look, this is where we come together. All races, okay? Right? On Juneteenth. It doesn't, I mean, in different forms, you're going to get it. But everybody's affected. You know what I'm saying? Right? We don't know what these characters have been through. Think about what this character's been through. Think about Britney Spears. They straight up tell you pretty much with her, right? They don't really hide much. Okay? Think about it. Britney, you get another B. Boston, Biden, Brittany Griner. You know? Bo Biden. Bill Walton. Come on. Wow, you get the... Damn. Muppets, Sesame Street, puppets. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. What do we have here?
When I put on a puppet, there's a funny thing that happens.
Who is this?
Hello, my name is Parker.
Can you hear that?
Do you have a name?
Yes, I do.
I noticed there is no one working you from below or...
All right. If somebody can let me know. Yeah, let me see. Maybe I can find out over here. Oh, look, I'm live. So let me try this out. I want to know if we can hear this.
behind, so you must be one of those, what do you call it, humans?
Be surprised who's pulling the strings.
No, but here's the trick. Now, right now, I'm doing some basic puppet technique. I got lip sync. He's focusing on you. He's not looking at you. Those aren't real. It's an illusion. Lip sync. He's focusing on you. He's not looking at you. Those aren't.
Wow, he said lip sync like in sync. He said lip sync like in sync. What in the barf?
Humans?
Be surprised who's pulling the strings.
But here's the trick. Now, right now, I'm doing some basic puppet technique. I got lip sync. He's focusing on you. He's not looking at you. Those aren't real. It's an illusion. But
damn, this is hitting heavy.
If I'm doing my job well enough and I make the illusion strong enough that Parker here is
magic,
is a living, breathing little creature that's worthy of your attention,
think about us.
Then you're emotionally invested in it. And once you are personally and emotionally invested in the life of Parker here, you want him to succeed, even though you know he's just an object.
Okay, for all the gods. So we're objects. They want us to succeed. They play games with us, teach us lessons with wizard. How long are we? A minute? An hour 30? It's worth it.
So, out of all the things you do, who's your favorite?
Snuffy is just so much fun to do. It's a lot of hard work. How parents say, son, you want to get a job that doesn't involve heavy lifting. Well, I didn't take that advice. So
That's a big costume.
It's a big costume. Telly Monster is one of my favorites. He airs all the angst, that I can't. So through him to see character you do, and you invest a lot of work, a lot of.
Okay, let's play this other clip that I have over here. This is just kind of random. Look, alphabet soup. You see that?
That wind sure is blowing. It came up all of
Alphabet soup. Look at that over there. Ice cream song. Think about Gucci Mane 1017. Enchanting diet. All by all by the language, okay? Magic. Look at this.
I could ask you to get up and get me a glass of water, Bert. How about that?
It's called Cookie Counter, my new
cookies. You get all of it right here.
Make her treat me like a person, and she'll get her broom back, so we both win. Come on.
Ooh, a broom like a sweep, huh?
Hey, welcome to the show.
A lot of people lost money on that.
Has had a wonderful life,
and is someone on that sweep, huh? A sweep. Ha ha ha! It didn't happen. And what's going on with Edmonton?
Oh, yes, this is what I have done. I've made it rain in the store.
Okay, I'll just check it out.
Check what out?
The alphabet.
Here to serve you. What can I get?
Yes, I'd like a bowl of hot alphabet soup.
A bowl of hot?
Make sure it's
hot.
hot.
Well, I guess they did try to teach us, but we were too young to think the world was fake at that time, right? I think I saw a cat in there.
9.
Wow, that almost looks like the virus.
Oh, curses,
Green,
curses.
like Skit.
Oh, I forgot.
Come on, y'all. Damn. That's just skimming through 58 minutes. And it says 60 minutes right there. That's very interesting. Enough 81s. Gina, you like the floating grouch? So what? The grouch. So it's not opposites attract here. But it's not a relationship that could work. The witch and the grouch. It's just not going to work out in the end, right? You know? You got to have opposites. That's why they give us the opposites. The Wizard of Oz. What are we missing in there? Wizard? Lizard? Ooh, lizard green? Ooh, lizard's green too, huh? What else is in there? Wizard like Willy Wonka, Walton. Ooh, Jordan's last team was the Washington Wizards. Ooh, Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, that's disgusting. The Children's Television Network came to the decision to never air the episode again. Currently marked as lost, as it may have been destroyed. Well, we kind of found it a little bit. Unless it's different. I don't know. It looked authentic to me. Margaret, you never know nowadays. Margaret Hamilton, Wicked Witch of the West, reprised her role from 1939's The Wizard of Oz in a 19... So how many years later is that? 40, 39? 40 years? United States 40, US 40 and 4 in gematria. Well, holy damn. We did good. I thought I was going to get more confused. So let's go look at the article again before we... Wow. I like that. Like that. There's Chris Brown. 36-year life as well, you know? 55 like Satan. Look, Joyce Hawkins. Hawk, another bird. Look, Hawk, another bird. Another bird. Another bird. Joyce Hawkins. Oh, that's his wife. Oh, that's his mom. Remember the Caitlin Clark drafted by, or she played for the Iowa Hawkeyes. It's a bird. The Hawks have the first pick in the NBA draft. They may draft a guy named Sar, like SARS. Middle name Dam. Look how it says spouse Clinton Brown. Politics. Or is that his dad? Everything hits. Look, Bundy. He's synced up with a Bundy, like the guy who they say killed women, and Chris Brown they say beat Rihanna. This is horrible. Are you serious? Nicole Brown Simpson, OJ, Brown, Orange, Goldman. Now it's time to wrap it up when I start doing that. So, y'all. So we should be able to hit with the next decode later to stream on the new channel, okay? So I don't know what it's going to be yet. I think I'll figure it out when I get off of here. But y'all, Big Bird, Larry Bird, Green with this. Shout out to Gina Dysart for taking this journey with me. With and Richard West has been here the whole time. Shout out to everybody though. Mary Light Sense. JJ Boys 24. I appreciate having people being able to see this. But we have that new channel, and I think it's getting close to time to just wrap this channel up and leave it. Because, once you start valuing stuff like this, I can do this all day, every day. It doesn't matter. You start valuing it, they want you to, so they pull the plug. They mess with you. They can do what they want, whatever. Okay? But, no. We're going to go down in history one way or another. So we have that new channel, and we're going to continue doing this over there. Maybe I'll do it a little different. I don't know. Maybe in a more simpler form. I don't know. Maybe we'll just hit with who, what, where, when, why. That's it. Slides with that. Everything else, just go live and hit live. Maybe we'll do that. See, that sounds fun as well. So I appreciate everybody. There's always more. There's always more, but that's the breakdown, and that connected super heavy with everything going on. Okay, and I'm going to miss a lot of the basic stuff with the movie probably, but we saw a lot of it. We don't just read it and this is what it is. We're decoding here. So again, the new channel, Counter Media Decodes. Okay, and it's the link, everything. Okay, y'all? So let's get it pumping in that algorithm. Again, a classic Sesame Street skit, altered. The Wicked Witch Forever, a lot of characters there with Sesame Street. And we're all characters as far as they're concerned. We are the dogs, puppets to these puppet masters who, they're puppets as well to another set of puppet masters. All right, so on. How high does it go? How deep does it go? Appreciate everybody. Until next time, okay?